Triple H recently addressed a shocking twist on this week's episode of WWE Raw that left the viewers stunned. The Game shared his reaction to Kofi Kingston and Xavier Woods booting Big out of the New Day. In one of the most emotionally charged moments in recent WWE memory, Woods and Kingston verbally thrashed the 38-year-old star and turned down his request to return as their on-screen manager. Though the segment on Raw was meant to celebrate the New Day's 10th anniversary, it ended in a heartbreaking fashion. Triple H has now opened up about the betrayal that left the fans numb. In a media interaction to promote Raw amid its upcoming move to Netflix, the WWE Chief Content Officer spoke about how the angle got pro wrestling fans buzzing. He also revealed that the twist had been planned well in advance before it was executed. During the same conversation, Triple H added that the crowd reaction the New Day's implosion generated was the kind of moment WWE always intended to create. He added that now with Raw moving to Netflix, the promotion would be able to deliver more of such iconic moments for an even wider audience across the globe. It remains to be seen how the New Day's new heel avatar would fare in WWE, and if they would be able to achieve the same level of success they did as babyfaces. It was a somber yet reflective day in the world of professional wrestling as Paul Triple H Levesque, the Chief Content Officer of WWE, addressed the emotional departure of one of the company's most iconic tag teams. After more than a decade of triumphs, trials, and unforgettable moments, the beloved duo officially announced their split, leaving fans reeling with a mixture of shock, sadness, and respect. In a heartfelt statement during a WWE press conference, Triple H spoke candidly about the team's journey, legacy, and what this separation means for the future of the superstars involved and the tag team division as a whole. The tag team, whose name resonates with fans across generations, debuted over a decade ago during an era when WWE was rebranding its image for a new audience. Their chemistry in the ring and their ability to captivate the WWE Universe made them household names. Triple H began his statement by recounting their humble beginnings. When they came to the WWE Performance Center, no one could have predicted the heights they'd reach, he said, his voice heavy with emotion. They weren't just teammates. They were brothers in every sense of the word. Watching them grow and evolve into one of the most dominant and beloved tag teams in WWE history has been nothing short of incredible. The duo's journey wasn't without adversity. Injuries, personal struggles, and the ever-changing landscape of WWE forced them to adapt constantly. But through it all, they remained united, delivering show-stopping performances and iconic moments that defined an era. The announcement of the split came during last week's episode of Monday Night Raw, where tensions that had been simmering for weeks finally boiled over. In an emotional backstage segment, one member of the team declared he was ready to stand on his own, while the other, visibly heartbroken, reluctantly agreed. Triple H acknowledged the difficulty of this decision, both for the superstars and the WWE creative team. This wasn't an easy call, he admitted. We knew the fans would be impacted, and so would the superstars themselves. But every performer reaches a point in their career where they need to take a leap of faith, and sometimes that means stepping out on their own. It's a natural progression in this business. Rumors of creative differences and a desire for singles success had circulated for months, but Triple H was quick to dispel any notion of animosity between the two. Let me make one thing clear. There's no bad blood here. These two have nothing but respect and love for each other, and that's not going to change. This decision was made with their best interests in mind, both professionally and personally. The WWE Universe didn't take the news lightly. Social media exploded with reactions as fans shared memories of their favorite matches and moments from the team's illustrious career. Many pointed to their WrestleMania triumphs, their record-breaking championship reigns, and their unforgettable feuds with other legendary teams as defining chapters in WWE history. Triple H touched on the emotional weight of the split, not just for the fans, but for everyone behind the scenes. These guys weren't just a tag team, they were a family, he said. They brought out the best in each other and in everyone they faced. Their matches weren't just about winning or losing. They told stories that resonated with people on a deeper level. That's what makes this so bittersweet. He paused, visibly moved, before continuing. But what I'm most proud of is the way they've handled this. They've shown maturity, grace, and an understanding of what's best for their careers and for the business. One of the burning questions on everyone's mind is what lies ahead for the now former teammates. Will they pursue singles championships? Will they face off against each other in a heated rivalry? Triple H hinted at exciting plans for both superstars, promising that this was far from the end of their stories. These guys are too talented not to succeed on their own, he said confidently. They've both expressed their hunger to explore new opportunities, and we're going to give them the platform to do just that. Whether it's in singles competition or new storylines, the WWE Universe hasn't seen the last of them. Triple H also teased the possibility of a reunion down the line, leaving fans with a glimmer of hope. Never say never in this business, he said with a sly smile. Sometimes the journey apart makes the reunion even more powerful. But for now, we're focusing on letting them shine individually. The departure of such a prominent team inevitably raises questions about the state of WWE's tag team division. Over the years, the company has seen its share of ups and downs in this area, with some teams dissolving prematurely and others struggling to gain traction. Triple H addressed these concerns head-on, reaffirming WWE's commitment to the division. The tag team division is and always will be an integral part of WWE, he said. Losing a team of this caliber is tough, no doubt about it, but it also creates opportunities for new teams to step up and fill that void. We've got some incredible talent waiting in the wings, and I'm excited to see who rises to the challenge. He also hinted at upcoming plans to revitalize the division, including potential tournaments, new alliances, and a focus on elevating underutilized teams. We're not just looking to maintain the division, we want to make it stronger than ever. And the legacy of this team will serve as a benchmark for everyone who steps into that ring. Toward the end of his statement, Triple H shared a personal anecdote about his connection to the team. As someone who has been both a performer and a leader in WWE, he understands the sacrifices and challenges that come with such a decision. I've been in their shoes, he said. I know what it's like to step away from something that feels like a part of you. It's scary, it's uncertain, but it's also an opportunity to grow. And knowing these two, I have no doubt they're going to thrive. He concluded with a heartfelt message to the WWE Universe. To the fans, I want to say thank you. Thank you for supporting this team through every match, every storyline, and every moment. You're the reason they've been able to achieve so much, and your support will mean just as much as they move into this next chapter. As the wrestling world comes to terms with the end of an era, one thing is certain: the legacy of this tag team will endure. They've left an indelible mark on WWE, inspiring countless fans and future superstars alike. And while their paths may now diverge, the bond they've shared and the memories they've created will forever remain a part of WWE history. As Triple H so poignantly put it, this isn't goodbye. It's just the beginning of something new.